Are you ready?
We're going to Iceland. With you. Why am I love? I'm sending out signals from me. Sending out signals. Sending out signals to you. Sending out signals. It's in this building. Mark is in this building. You should. She better have you back there with a phone. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. I got you suitcase.
Double O suitcase.
I'm in love with you.
So classy, drinking out of egg cups.
Isn't it?
Ooh, it kind of tastes a little bit like licorice. That's for us. When in Iceland. So good. Oh, so good.
Just licorice.
I kind of like it. It's spicy. It burns.
Insert name here. Big, long, unpronounceable name. So stylish, so stylish. Yeah. At the Blue Lagoon. And I just thought, oh, it's getting really shallow. Really shallow. So sweet.
It's wild.
So beautiful.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited. The treasure in the oh, it is shell here. I know. Look at the treasure. Oh my gosh.
Was gonna let me go off ahead on my own. So I quickly scampered up this little ridge and realized I gotta call her up here because
Holy crap. Holy crap.
yeah.
That's still hot.
I'm gonna let you not see that. I went on ahead of them over just to check this right. Last 600 meters or so, and I'll give you a look here at what we see with this volcano. We are getting ready to go for a food tour.
Thanks, Mike.
Yay! 5 stops? 5?
5. So the one restaurant is a hot dog stand, which is outside, which is apparently considered a restaurant. 3-hour walking tour, food and recommend.
Let's go.
Alright, so this one here is one then Solon Iceland, founded in the 1960s by an artist at the Toys. Then for many years it was a legendary nightclub here in Reykjavik, and the head chef here, he got a start at the Nomad, which is considered by many to be the best restaurant in the world. And we will be having a bit of Arctic chart.
What'd you think of the fish? Fish was good. So good. Yeah. Good one. Good one. Good one.
Now this stand right here has been here since 1937, and I wasn't lying when I said it's the most popular restaurant in Iceland. They serve over 2,000 to 3,000 hot dogs a day, and I always recommend people get a hot dog with everything. Now that is a wheat bun. Underneath the hot dog we do crispy fried onions, raw onions, ketchup, which is mostly applesauce, so it's a fairly sweet ketchup. Then we get the hot dog, which is 80% land, 20% other stuff. A sweetened brown mustard. Finish it off with remoulade, which is a Danish sauce, mayonnaise based, with a bit of curry powder and a bit of relish. Floki the raven, so called because he had ravens with him that flew ahead, told them there's land ahead. He came ashore, saw there was definitely nothing going on, he was definitely not going to live in this shitty country, but he did name it Iceland before he went back to Norway. And then a few years after that, he was the first settler of Iceland, so he came here in 874, and he was a Norwegian Viking. Was kicked out of Norway for killing the wrong person. Came sailing into the bay here, saw smoke coming out of the ground because of the geothermal energy. Decided to settle his tribe right here and named it Smoky Bay, or Reykjavik, still clear to this day. This is the Icelandic bar, or Íslenski bar. They do all things Icelandic, only serve Icelandic beer, drinks, only serve kind of traditional Icelandic film, only play Icelandic music. Now in here we'll be having a very traditional Icelandic meat soup, kjötsúpa. In here it's a mildly spicy broth with some lamb and then whatever root vegetables they had on hand. Now in here as well we can try, if people are feeling brave, fermented shark. It's a very small bite. Now what we usually wash down the taste of shark with is the Icelandic brennivin, or Black Death liquor. Does anyone want to take a shot of Black Death with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. This is Outtakes, or the Greenland shark. It can go up to 400 to 500 years old. So like to hunt it or eat it after it turns 150, 200. And that is because it becomes too poisonous to eat.
Yep, I understand the combo now. It tasted very much like fish. It took a 90-degree turn.
Honorary Scandinavian.
Yeah, ammonia. Ammonia.
Now this is an old family-run restaurant, and in here we'll be having some ice cream. Ice cream is a very serious thing. We eat a lot of ice cream. Take one loaf of rye bread and bake it a lot more so it's really crispy and crumbly. Add that into some vanilla ice cream, add a bit of chocolate in the top to get some whipped cream on top and caramelized rhubarb plain. And we've got a special room at the top floor with the best view of the church.
Week Up Reykjavik food tour. Delicious. We had a fantastic guy. His name was Ari.
Tried so many different things. We definitely hit a wide spectrum of food places here in Reykjavik. Very comprehensive, holistic experience. Welcome to Secret Lagoon.
Don't you love how a bathing suit just floats to the top?
That's the skirt. There's more bathing suit in there. Oh, just saying. Secret Lagoon, check.
Yeah.
So cool.
It's the oldest hot spring pool in Iceland, and many Icelanders were taught to swim here.
Hot, 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 hot.
Here, the water comes from Geysir, which is not far away. Comes out at 100 degrees Celsius into a little pool, and then they feed that into the secret lagoon that we were in.
The bottom was really neat. It was like this fine black stone. And we looked like dorks carrying our phones around in these little plastic pouches.
But we were not snorkeling.
Oh yeah. He seemed local to me, but who knows? And he was snorkeling in the hot spring, which is wild. Really neat.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Great experience.
We're gonna go find another one now.
Because, when you're in Iceland, hot springs.
Just wait. We'll show you what's up ahead. It is so gorgeous. The water is this beautiful, like icy blue.
We said we were going to see it, and now we're here. Blown away. My heart is very full.
It's called Golden Falls. There is a farmer who had a lot of gold and didn't want anybody to have it.
Even after he died.
Even after he died, put all of it into a container and threw it right into the falls.
I'll teach you.
Quite see what's going on because there's so much steam coming from these little vents in the ground, and you follow this walkway around until you eventually make your way to Strokkur Geysir, It goes off, I believe, every 2 to 5, 10 minutes. There is another geyser that has gone dormant, and it is the geyser that geysers are named for, which is crazy. Go and walk through and see all of these other hot spots where superheated water is coming up from the earth. There was one that was bubbling and boiling, coming up and frothing the entire time, so that was really cool. This is what the geysers do.
Tell us about the geysers.
Big waterfall.
Big waterfall.
Big waterfall. We can see it from the road.
Yes.
Oh, so pretty. We did the first waterfall. Beautiful. So pretty. Yeah.
It is cold though.
We're frozen, but it's not.
No.
And smart people, we weren't crampons.
Yes.
What did you think?
It was amazing. We just saw the cave waterfall. It was glorious.
Got a little bit wet.
Worth it.
Worth it.
We're good. Look at Shannon's hair. Soaking. So funny watching the people without crampons sliding around.
Oh my goodness. We are taking one of these vehicles to go to the ice cave.
On an adventure. Is unbelievable.
All of this is ice, okay? This is part of the glacier. It's always ice underneath. All you need to do is scratch a little bit and it's ice still. The reason we have a lot of ash mixed in with this glacier is because we have a large volcano under it called Katla. And this is the biggest volcano in all of Europe. It's also been quite active. They got here in 874, the Vikings. I know. It's erupted almost every 50 years, roughly.
What do you think so far? Amazing. So pretty.
Simple.
Big black layers like the one behind you, these are called eruption lines. You can see we have some space in between. These are different eruptions. So that's how they're able to date the eruptions from before settlement here. Caves, tunnels are made by water first, melting off of the glacier. It cuts different pathways through. Gotten big enough now to where we can walk around the corner back here. So, let the back of the cave out, and when you're done, just come out this side of the path. All right?
There you go. I know. Sorry, I'm so distracted looking at everything. Ready? You can see the conditions.
The waves are unbelievable. Oh my God. I've never seen waves like this, ever. The columns really remind me a lot of Giant's Causeway. Really, really beautiful. Powerful waves. These waves are not a joke.
They are not a joke.
No.
They are serious.
This tide is coming in. We're losing beach quite an unprecedented rate right now. So we're gonna call it, but Black Sand Beach, pretty unique. I asked Mom if she wanted to get anything from this little place here, which smells delicious, by the way.
I said, well, we have stuff in the car.
That's the second time in 10 minutes I've gotten that response.
But we have food in the car.
She's not wrong.
Greenhouse, the tomato greenhouse, where they do 2 tons of tomatoes a day. There's a soup bar, and it has tons of bread over there as well. And then Shanna's getting a fancy drink, comes in a tomato. There's tomato ice cream.
It's a shot of birch liquor. It's cool. That's the strong one.
I'm ready to take a nap. It's so cozy. It's so warm in here. And then we had hot soup, and I've had 2 shots of liquor. I made a friend. You're into it, eh? Ooh. Don't you do it. We are headed in to check out how rye bread can be made in the ground. They're gonna bury this bread and we're gonna see it unearthed and it will be baked. Apparently we get to have some. I'm excited.
Welcome to the bakery. Yeah, pretty different. I told you. We are actually in a hot spring. Yes, can you see all this steam? The hot spring, it's 200 degrees Celsius. So what is happening is that the magma hits the water and reaches the surface through these cracks we have along the country. Yeah, that's why we have so many hot springs in Iceland. Makes sense? Yeah, it's simple this way, but it's understandable. Sometimes the hot spring also, it's moving towards the lake. Maybe if we pay attention, we can see some bubbles. For example, we use the geothermal activity to have warm water and heat in the houses here. This is a slow time cooking process. It takes time, so it's a whole day. That means the bread you're gonna taste later was put down yesterday at the same time. Now it's time for my daily workout. But before begin, I would like you to feel that. Yeah, it's safe to touch. And basically, yeah, 1, 4, yeah. That is at least 100 degrees Celsius, yeah? And then the last part is just bury the pot. If I just leave the pot uncovered, it's not going to be cooked. It's like cooking with the oven open, would be the same, yeah? You had lunch, right? I'm not too hungry. Yeah, it's good. Revealing time. 1, 2. Good job. Thanks, Mother Nature.
What you doing?
Carrying the shovel. It's my job now.
Lucky you.
I went on vacation, got a job.
Oh, it is kind of sweet. Super good. Wow. Interrupt you for a second, Shannon, and ask you what's going on?
No. Closed for business.
Closed for business.
That's it. Potatoes, Brussels sprouts, duck, bread. Apparently Shannon thinks they should be illegal.
It's ridiculous good.
It's upsetting. Yeah. Your teeth. I'm going berserk. We are here at Thingvellir.
Oh, very good.
I practiced that. Uh-oh, my mic is right there. It probably doesn't sound very good. Hold on. I'm taking this in the car because today, winds in this area at 56k, gusting to 70. So I don't know that we're going to be able to hear anything once we get out of the car, but we are here at Thingvellir National Park in Iceland, and we are going to find the place where you can straddle the tectonic plates. The North American and Eurasian plates meet here. And the national park itself has a lot more history to it. It is the seat of one of the earliest established governments, I suppose. I believe the date was 930 CE. A lot of history here. It is windy as heck. So we might have to be speedy about this.
It's great. It's fantastic. It blows me away. Just wait till we're in the spa like this.
Oh my god. We're standing between two tectonic plates. I don't know which is which.
So 10 minutes, how you feeling?
That's some weather. Let's get out of here.
Oh my
gosh.
Failing.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously.
Oh my god. Ow. Dude. Mother Nature was like, whoa, you want to go stand between two of my tectonic plates? Is that intense enough for you? We are at
Sky Lagoon.
Sky Lagoon. The weather looks fine.
5 minutes.
But give it 5 minutes. It should be an interesting experience. Every hot pool we've tried here has been very unique, so it's going to be interesting to see what it's like.
And relaxing.
Nice to do this and decompress before travel.
Oh look, now the lighting's better.
How long was that?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Go figure. Ready? Skål.
Skål.
We did so many amazing things. We went to the Blue Lagoon.
It's a pretty unique experience. It was spectacular. Being in the cold air as you're, soaking in this geothermal bath and the swim up bar and having a drink while we're there, and it was quite special. I've never experienced anything like that.
First accommodation was lovely, and our second one, the views. It's a beautiful cabin in a beautiful location. We're surrounded by mountains, volcano right behind us.
Literally.
Hopefully dormant. We had an incredible, there's so many things. we went on a hike.
I loved that so much because I felt like I was able to really connect with the actual land and get a sense of what's there and the history of it and the geology.
A lava field still steaming off. It was so recent, it was in December, and this is February.
I scampered up to one of the higher points. I actually started to feel burning in the back of my throat because of some of the gases that are coming off of these volcanoes. And it just served as a very real reminder that these are active volcanoes and there are many of them on the island.
We had an amazing food tour with a great guide, but we finished off at Loki eating rye bread ice cream right across from the big, beautiful church in Iceland.
The Golden Circle Day was really, really neat. We got to see Gulfoss and the vents and the geysers. It was so surreal, the steam over the landscape and billowing up from the ground. Mother Nature, especially on this island, is not playing any games. The day that we drove down to Vik was sensational. Around every turn and bend in these highways, you're just greeted with these magnificent vistas of these rugged mountains.
We walked on and in a glacier. We were in an ice cave, which may not be there in a couple of weeks. Who knows?
I honestly loved the drive too. So bumpy. I have no control over what's going on. I am really just along for this ride.
After that, we hit the black sand beach, and my goodness, the waves were pounding. There's so many wonderful things to see here, but top of the list has to be those northern lights.
I just remember Mom knocking at the door. It's 1 in the morning. I was like, ha, ha, ha. She kind of comes into the room and she's fiddling with my blinds. I was like, it's happening. They're here. We got them.
We saw them with our eyes. They were dancing. They were colorful.
There's no guarantee you're gonna see them, but we did.
Absolutely magical.
The island feels very rugged and very wild and untouched. Just getting the opportunity to see these places is really special. It is really, truly the land of ice and fire. So many special things that we're gonna be able to look back on in many years to come.
We jammed a lot in.
Yeah, we did. We got after it.
We hit it hard. Yeah, Iceland did not disappoint.
Okay. Back to you.
What are we going to do now, Shannon? We're going to go see the horses. A proud mother. What did you make?
I made fire.
A fire! Wow! What a fire it is!
It worked. Yay me!
It looks like a TV screen. It doesn't even look real.
Got good wood, Shannon.
I got good wood. We got too much wood, is what we did. Look at this.
A lot more than we were expecting.
Look at this.
I was expecting like 5 logs.
Yeah, that's all they had. But we can just leave it.
Chew, chew, tastes like fish, tastes like fish, tastes like.
I'm going out. She stirred the hot tub.
When we went to the Tomato Greenhouse restaurant today, they had horses on the premises and I made friends with one. Actually, no. Okay. No problem. We're trying new things. It was so fuzzy and so cute, and his head was gigantic.
I'm standing between 2 plates.
Oh my gosh.
The North American plate
Oh.
and the Europe plate.
Oh my god.
I'm standing between 2 tectonic.
Magic.
Wow.
A hero. I need a hero.
What's his name?
Because his head was like a block. I'm not the horse whisperer. He just wanted to eat my sweater.
That is the sound of the shower.